welcome to the MystiCOOLS weekly empath read. Whoop, 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 whoop. We have some prana here. All right, yeah. Well, good week to everyone. So grateful you could join us today. So yeah, like a few things have come up. One of them is, like, for some reason, purification is, like, a really, really strong message in our read today. So let's just start with that. We got this stone card, purification. Yeah. And, yeah, I think everyone could benefit from that. So it might be time for emotional, mental, or physical cleansing, like doing a juice fast or, something, working on your gut bacteria, also like your thoughts and your feelings. So sometimes we have experiences in life that teach us, well, many things, but also they can, if they're, let's say less desirable, they can live in the subconscious and kind of play out, and the story just like keeps playing out. And then you end up attracting the same thing. So let's say, like, if you had, an issue within your childhood, and then you see it played out in your relationships or something, because it's like drilled into the subconscious, and it's time to kind of purify that. And, affirmations is a great thing you can practice to change and switch up, like, well, I call timelines, but also cleansing out your subconscious, just purifying, in any way that you feel called, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whatever it be. All right, and our chakras of the week, we got the crown. So downloading from heaven, we got once we clear the impurities, purification. This seems to be the main theme of the read. So, yeah. Breath becomes nectar-like. Nice. It is true, necessary and kind, and holds near to our consciousness as an abiding state of grace. Grace is beautiful. Breathing up, we hear the words, thank you. Breathing out, with love. Thank you, with love. Right, so like if something triggers you, like, oh, I can't stand this, what do you love? Replace that. It's like, I don't like this, what do you like? And just try to like purify those thoughts and feelings, Be careful, like the power of your voice, what you speak into existence. Like, for me, I'm like, I'm an overcomer. I'm going to overcome the things that were said about me that aren't even real. Because they're not my story. They're not for me. Since they're not my facts, they're not for me. Therefore, I take this manure crap that somebody throws at me and I use it to grow a garden. Yay! Purification! Find whatever works for you and purify. But speaking of the throat, the crown, we want to purify so we can download properly. And we also got for the other chakra, the throat. And like I was saying, speak life, speak, joy, speak purifying situations that open up new opportunities to switch up what wasn't working before, right? Approach with appreciation, our breath expands into the portal of our sixth sense. The angel of our breath speaks only to our innocence, and only by our innocence can it be heard. Yeah, so that makes me think, like, when you speak in a purified way, you're channeling, love, then you can speak in a way that's innocent. Like, this too shall pass, compassion. It's like, I understand that this person might be wounded, and so they didn't really, they don't see if they're personally, affecting you or something like that. And, excuse me, I'll have a little, I can feel like energy is like releasing in my head right now. But anyway, so, how you speak about it, it's like, I'm grateful. Like triggers, for example, I'm like, I'm so grateful for these triggers. I don't exactly like it, so it requires purification, but I choose to say, I like the fact that it is showing itself so that it can be resolved. Oh, I'm so grateful it's coming up so it can be addressed. And that is an attitude that comes more from an innocent place. Like, we're going to get through this because it's showing itself. We can identify the problem and then we can bring the solution in. Yay! So maybe looking at, like, how you speak about, things that trigger you or things that challenge you. You could be like, yay, an opportunity to overcome. So how you speak and in a more innocent way will definitely purify your experiences. All right, so breathing out, we hear the words, I, out, here. I hear. Yeah. So connecting to your sixth sense through the words that you speak, by purifying those old, things that are just low vibes so that you can channel from a higher realm. And that brings us to this card, tapping into from a pure place. Once you got purified, removing things like stress, anger, fear, doubt, worry, then you can actually get in tune to what is really going on and get some clear guidance. So it says here that pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So if you purify your temple, you'll be able to hear, and literally we got I hear with love, which is fantastic. And then we also have sensitivity. So, it might be, let's say, as you purify, become more sensitive. And again, embracing that with an innocent attitude. Like, I can feel people's energy, and ground. Just ground. Like, go hug a tree or go sit in Mother Earth or just, be understanding that you may be sensitive, but that's not a problem. It just requires grounding in order to maintain a pure channel so that it doesn't become overwhelming. And I personally know a lot about that. So I take a lot of time with spirit, a lot of time in meditation, a lot of time. Sometimes I just don't go out to social events if I feel over hypersensitive because I know that it would benefit me to center into a place of innocent love than it would be to go out of obligation. So I'm always like purpose over obligation. So being sensitive is a beautiful gift, and Mother Earth is a wonderful place to, be going outside into Mother Earth and just sitting and listening to birds. That's one way I clear my channel, is just sitting outside. I hear the birds right now. As you can see, that beautiful greenery. I love to be outdoors. It's really wonderful. So anyway, it says that you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So if you're feeling extra sensitive, remember to approach it with purify your channel. Look at it with love. Listen to those thoughts and ideas coming in. And if it's a trigger or something, embrace it with love. Embrace it with gentleness. It's totally okay to honor and feel your feelings. Just remember to be cautious not to create a story that's victimizing and be more empowered. Also, I get this sense the more grounded that us light workers, empaths, healers, that jazzy wazzy speech there, the more we get grounded in our containers of love, the more we can assist others to transcend into higher vibrations. So then we got this one, the counselor card. So that's cool. And it's saying, you are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance. So that's kind of what I'm picking up, is maybe many of you are being called to assist others, help people, hold space holders. Just don't forget to honor your feelings and your sensitivity. So maybe you're doing a lot of space holding and you need to purify what's not yours out of your containers. Remember, empaths can feel and sense a lot of things, so you got to be able to discern. One of the biggest empowerment moves is to be able to discern what is your feelings and what is someone else. What is your vibe? What is someone else? And just because we can empathically feel it doesn't mean that we need to carry that as our story. So make sure you purify, stay in the container of love and innocence, honor your sensitivity and your feelings, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come in, and then that way, if you're channeling from heaven, you can assist other people when your container is purified and able to be a place of actual, like, true empathy and not overwhelmed. So, yeah. Woo! Be the change you want to see in the world. Yeah. Yeah. Be a space holder. And then, so I feel like we're having, like, a big shift as far as, like, really purifying timelines and purifying, low vibrational energies so that we can become more empowered and shine that light and inspire others. And in doing that, staying grounded in love, we become victory! Woo! We got victory this week. I dig it. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So whatever it is that you're space holding, purifying, learning to come back to your innocence, honoring your feelings, recognizing your thoughts, seeing, ways you can make changes in a positive way, and have faith, because victory is our main message here. So purification into victory. That's the goal. That's the goal. All right. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Hope your week is full of victories, empowerment, embracing your sensitivity, and also purifying so that your container is beaming in love. Thank you so much for joining us here today. If you like our video, go ahead and subscribe. Or if you like this channel, you can go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell notification button so you get all notifications of our upcoming videos. And also, if you like this video, you can hit a like or leave a comment below. We'd love to hear it. We thank you so much for joining us. And may your week be full of victory and love. Blessings. Namaste.